I am currently the Dean of the New Sciences Division, and I'm also acting Department Chair of Biology. Well, the Biotechnology program is a great opportunity for students in the community. And most of those answers to that question come from the questions they generate when they're asking about the program. They want to know, what is biotechnology, and can I use it to get a job, and can I get that job now? What is biotechnology? So when we talk about the first half, bio, is defining life, and as a science instructor, it's pretty exciting that it's common knowledge now that bio means life in some form. The technology piece is what people get hung up on, and the technology is any process or way of thinking that improves a process that already exists. So when you put those two together, it's a great opportunity using living systems, life processes, to improve something that we're doing now. So that can be anywhere from energy conservation, sustainability, making better fuels, making better machines, making better biomedical processes for surgery. So the world to them is wide open when you give them something, such a large expanse as life to work with, and trying to improve processes that naturally exist. So that gets them excited. And that's a big opportunity, or a big advantage to this program, is the exciting, wide open nature that they can get into. The other part is, can I get a job? Well, when we designed this program, it is a very broad-based technical program that gives them basic skills to walk into any lab anywhere that does anything science-related or life-related. So yes, they can walk into a job right now in a medical environment, in a pharmaceutical environment, in an environmental science environment, even a quality control at a food production facility. They can walk in and get a decent job. When we started the program, the students that got on board with us were kind of taking risks like we were. We started this program in 2007, and when we did so, we did some investigation in Ohio, and there were only about 100, 200, a few hundred companies that were declared biotech. But what we found out, there were about 2,000 that were getting ready and investing in Ohio if there was a workforce. So when we started the program, we wanted to build that workforce to attract those companies. Now that we're 2 years, 3 years into the program, we have placed students into that workforce, and now there's more than 1,000 companies declared biotech in Ohio that these students can work for, and the number of companies wanting to come into Ohio, because there's a workforce here now, has increased to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So that opportunity is what I find the best part about this program, and it can be fed back by their questions. What is it? Can I get a job? And we can tell them absolutely yes. What we've done here at Stark State, we've specialized in cutting edge fields when we can do so. And while this particular industry is small at this point, it is growing, ever expanding. There was a recent national conference in Cleveland on manufacturing. The economy that we're in now is declining based on the loss of manufacturing. This is the first time at this national meeting they have embraced biotechnology as a form of biomanufacturing. So with that awareness, the ability to expand biotechnology as an academic program and as a career is endless at this point. Once that manufacturing biotech merger was made, the growth is going to be exponential. Everything that Stark State stands for in a strategic plan, we can offer economic quality education, whether it's through our general education in the sciences and mathematics that support the biotechnology program, or in the biotechnology quality education itself. We have instructors that have worked in the biotech field, or the foundational courses, molecular biology, protein biology, biomanufacturing, so they can get the real life, hands-on, high quality education affordably that they can use to leverage a job to then use that job to gain higher education and go as high as they want in that biotech field. So the foundations of affordability and quality are what gives us the advantage to delivering this program. As a scientist and a former science instructor, the biggest challenge to getting students involved in a science is overcoming the fear of this is hard. And so my approach is to show them that science is every day. It's our everyday life, and there's a lot of big words involved, but once we get past the terminology, it's a very basic set of skills that you can use in a wide variety of environments. And because it is so vast, that's what I find most intriguing. It actually surprises me each semester when our students go out and get their internships on just what new areas they're using to apply their biotech skills to, that we, as the dean, department chair, or even program coordinator, may not have thought that they would be able to use those skills in, which then we can promote that to further grow the program and get more students interested in it.
My position here is an instructor in the biotechnology program. I'm also a coordinator in the biology department. I think it's a really great program that we offer here at Stark State College. It offers a ton of options for our students, and it's a very marketable degree. They can go out and get jobs anywhere. Like Jim said earlier, these are basic skill sets in science that you can take really into any lab, and we're a heavy medically based community now. There's tons of hospitals and things like that. They can get jobs in the medical field. We thought they can also go into bigger universities, work as research assistants, and as the biotechnology industry really comes here into Northeast Ohio, they're going to be ready to fill those jobs there as well. So there's tons of room for growth and opportunity for students graduating from our program. Yeah, so the biotechnology courses, we basically have two courses. In the second semester, our students take Biotechnology Seminar 1, and this is really an introduction into biotechnology. The students are exposed to scientists from a whole range of different fields in biotechnology, and so we have experts coming in discussing everything from food science to genetically modified organisms to biofuels and cancer gene development, just a whole range of different topics. And so the students not only get exposure to all of these great fields that they could potentially go into, but they get to meet somebody here locally that's doing that, so they have that one-on-one contact. And they also get to see, kind of what we think of as the reward of research. And so being able to present your data, they get to actually, the fun part is critiquing these experts in their fields. And so they'll come in and present to us one week, and then the next week we go and say what was good and what was bad about that presentation. And we also review a journal article that's related to their topic. And so they're starting to learn how to read and understand scientific literature, which is often a huge challenge for students. And so by them, this is a huge advantage too of our program, because most students don't get exposure to this level of scientific research and reporting until maybe even graduate school. And so it kind of will give our students an advantage also as they're going out and looking for jobs, that hey, I can read and understand a scientific journal article and kind of know how to apply that. And then they can also present data. So if they do internships, so a lot of our students will go and do an internship during the summer. They'll collect their data, and then we have them come back and they'll do a second seminar course, and this time they're the presenters, and so they are given the opportunity now to present their data to their fellow students and the faculty here, and we get to critique them. And so hopefully they've learned what's good and bad about a scientific presentation from their first seminar course, and they'll deliver high quality presentations then in their second seminar. And again, they can use that to help them during an interview. They can show a prospective employer, hey, this is research I've done, and I put this presentation together myself, and it really makes a really nice portfolio for them when they're looking for a job.